Hi, everybody. Let me see here. I want to get the music off. Hopefully I can remove that. All right. Can everybody hear me okay? I need to know that, I guess. I don't know if let's see. Is there like an echo? Hello? Yeah, it sounds pretty good, actually. Sorry, I've got my camera at a different angle, and it's showing some of my back here, which I don't like to show, but it's a little different. So hopefully you can bear with my mess back there. It's not too bad, I guess. Just showing the bookcase. If you move over too far, you might just get a little bit of weird stuff going on there. So thank goodness I got it at a good angle. So what we're going to do today is we're going to finish our painting. I'm going to be working on this part here. I think I'm going to shut this down and you're going to be able to hear me better. I'm hoping. Hopefully, let's see. Oh, hi, Edward. How are you? Well, you go ahead. What a time to start. I guess it's early there, though, right? It's early in the morning. So I'm sure you're having a beautiful day, even if you have to go to work. It's a hump day, so you only have 2 more days, which is good. So what we're doing here today, we're going to finish this up. And then next week, well, I'm hoping I want to do a little reveal of something else by Chacola, and I'll do a painting with that. And I'm also going to be starting something, and I hope you all can take part in it. It's going to be like 365 days. I don't know how I'm going to be able to do this, if I'm going to be able to do it, but let's hope I can. 365 days of different drawings. So that ought to be fun. And in the meantime, if there's anything that you'd like to see me paint, by all means, just, say yes. So give me a thumbs up. I'd like to have one of those. If you can give me a thumbs up and share me out, that would be awesome. So let's get started. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to mix up a little bit of my alizarin crimson, a little bit of, I have some burnt umber. This is a Soho brand of burnt umber. I had done a paint party, and you use a lot of paint, but I didn't want to have junky paint. I wanted to have something that was decent. So I had bought all this nice little, it's reasonable. It's a student grade. So if you ever want to get something that is worth it and just a student grade, by all means, just get this. I think I got this on Jerry's Artorama. Very good paint for the price. You're getting a good deal. I'm going to mix a little bit of that. And if I have time, I might finish up these flowers. I had such a busy week this week for some reason. I don't know why, which kept me from doing. Oh, I know why. I'm getting ready for my daughter's book unveiling. Well, it's a book signing at the local library here. So hopefully that'll be really a lot of fun. We're going to see how that works. And I was hoping that my order would come in, because I did order some alizarin crimson. So Ed Smart is a member of my channel. And so happy he's here. Oops, there goes my camera. Okay, I have it at a different angle, like I said. So I'm going to just wet my brush. Yeah, Serenity Art is kind of like messaging me, but I don't want to answer it yet. I have to try to mix this. So I'm going to put a little yellow in this and my alizarin crimson. We're going to start. I think I should put a little bit more of this yellow on the side here. Just kind of working it out. So my base coat here, let me get some paper towels. Hopefully my head won't be in the way because I know yesterday I was painting and my head was in the way. So let me see here. Right. Okay, so what we want to do, this has to be sort of transparent like. But I'm just going to get the edges in here. This is actually the darkest part of this. And I'm going to go over it a little bit with the alizarin crimson. It shouldn't take long. Then I can start to work back on the top part there. Now some of the green is in here. You're getting some greens in here. So let me get some of the greens out. The deeper shades of green, I believe, would be best. Oh, we have chromium oxide, which I think will work. Also, so this is Hooker's green. It's a basics. Just put that out here. Now I don't have this in any particular order on my palette. I just kind of, and what I'm going to do here is I'm going to add a little bit of water because I don't want this drying out. Now I'm going to also add a little bit of glycerin on the palette, just over here, because I do want to kind of go over what I just did there with glycerin. That is the darkest part. Yeah, so you want to kind of like do something that makes it look a little bit of a, like the actual, like glass. It's not a solid based picture here. It's just glass. So you don't want to have too much of it. Like you might have it more transparent. And it can be, oopsie, oh gee whiz, there I go, dropping stuff. Okay, now what I'll do is, I don't usually, I haven't been putting up anything on Patreon anymore because I don't know what I want to do with that. I don't have much activity on it. But if you write me and you want, if you private message me and you want the stencil, I can send it to you for $1. And you just have to go to my PayPal account and I can add that to the information section. Okay, so we want our greens. Now this is sort of dark here, so let me get some darker green. And it is right in here like that dark. And all this is very dark coming down here into this. I'm using my angle brush just to get a nice crispness here. You know, I just really dread this time of year. I just can't believe it's getting close to winter again. It's just, well, it's fall. People like fall. I'm not one that enjoys fall too much. I don't know. I don't like it hot in the summer, you know, but I do like the fall. Should be a little darker. You may add just a tad of black out on it. So I have Mars Black, one's a Newton. Just kind of want to get this a little darker brown. Mix a little glycerin in with that. This is really dark brown. Just kind of blending with that. And add a little bit more of that alizarin crimson. Just kind of go over this a little bit more here. All right. Now we got some of a lighter green. Actually, I can mix that a bit. So, what has everybody been doing this week? I hope everybody's doing well. Um, Enjoying their oops uh end of summertime. Hi, Alec. How you doing? Hi, Diana. How are you? I don't like. Well, I just get real depressed with fall because um, I guess because I know winter's coming. I have that issue with the darkness. You start to get depressed with that. Not enough sunlight. I mean, I haven't even sat out much this summer. We haven't done any of that because it's been so hot. And because I get up early, like this morning, 4:30, the dogs woke me up, and then it's hard to get back to sleep. So I'm in bed early. I'm not up past 7:30. It's crazy. I need sleep. Uh, okay. How do I sound? Do I sound okay? Because I'm not sure how my sound is coming through. Um, and oh, your sis. That's cute. Oh yeah, yeah, your bro. Yeah, he's a good guy and smart. And well, I think you asked me a question about that little thing that I have on my uh, that little thumbnail that I made. Um, regarding the QR code, I got that on Canva. It was free. And as all you have to do is like you put in your website address and it will generate the QR code. So you have to get on Canva and do that, but it will help you to do that. You can generate the QR code. Somehow, I don't know how, if it asked me a question about that or how I got that, I'm not sure. So this week is going to be an exciting week for me. On Sunday, it's my birthday. Now I was going to have a birthday party, but I'm not sure that I want to do that. I was going to have one, and I've just got too many things on my plate with this book thing and all the things that are kind of going on. Now, when I do these things like this, I'm painting. I'm painting in little sections. I'm looking at the actual painting, and you kind of do it in. I don't know. You kind of like look at it as in circles or squares or rectangles. And most of this down here is kind of like rectangular. Now I'm going to mix a little red with this green, and it's going to look a little muddy, but because it's down in here, oh, this is it's going to be that way. Let me put a little bit more green in this and a little bit more yellow. Now I'm going to add a little glycerin to this because I want it to like kind of just float on here a little bit. Make it a little bit more of a transparent. It's not coming out that way. Now this little trick here with the glycerin uh, is from Grayscale. His idea of using glycerin. Oh, there I go again. I dropped that 2 times already. I've been having a little hard time with my hand. I don't know what's going on with it. Um, it gets a little like tremor in it. So when I go to my doctor, I'm going to tell her about that. Or I might just later. I'm not sure yet what I'm going to do. I have to get that figured out because it's just annoying. Now, as you can see, I'm just going up a little bit. And I'm going to come over here. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to thin out my alizarin crimson and go over this. For some reason, this is all white down here. But I just kind of want to have it like sort of, not real dark. Because it is in glass here. Yeah, I'm not a person that likes the hot weather. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, the QR code. Isn't it cool? Yeah, it's a QR code. It comes up uh, to add to your paintings or whatever your any kind of thumbnail that you generate. So I thought that was pretty cool. So I just kind of did it. And that's what happened. And I'm going to go in my alizarin crimson and get some of that glycerin because it does thin it down really nice. It thins it down. I'm going to just kind of go over this lightly. And it kind of makes that look like it's under glass. So these, when they come down in here, it's lighter. So I'm going to just kind of get that a little lighter. A little bit lighter. So I was thinking about going back to college and getting a certificate for design, but uh, in 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 our area, in our county, Allegheny County, you can go to college if you're a senior citizen for free. Well, the certification requires you to take several different classes, and I was all excited. I was going to do it, you know. Well, the thing is, I have to wait until all the students register for the classes, and then if there's room for me, I can take a class. Well, the class I wanted to take is full, and I can't take it because they only allowed 15 people in the class. So I'm not able to take the class. Very upsetting. So I decided I'm probably not going to do it because it's just a lot of aggravation. Because you're going to have homework and things that, you know, I mean, I don't mind homework and I don't mind studying. I love school. I have to tell you, I just love school. But if they're offering this to senior citizens, why in the world do we have to wait? Why is it we have to wait? That kind of bothers me because, like, you're never going to get into a class. Okay, I got into one class. There was one person registered. I would be the second person. So chances are that class is going to get canceled. I feel that's a class that's definitely going to get canceled, and um, just not going to work. It's just not going to work for me. So decided not to take it. I love school though. I do. I'm crazy. Does anybody else out there like school? Oh, am I buffering? Well, let me know. I don't. Hi, James. How are you? Thanks for coming. Oops. Once again, I lost my. Okay, so James is here. Let me know if I'm buffering because I don't know if I am because I don't see it on this side. Let me see if it's on my side. Uh, let's see. Let's see. It's not on the stream. I don't see it buffering, so I don't know. Can you guys still hear me? That's the biggest thing. I wonder if you can hear me. Can you hear me? Oh, okay. Thanks. Thank you. I'm so glad you stopped in. I mean, I need people to help me out because I don't have anybody to like tell me if I'm having errors. Because these last few times, I gotta tell you, my videos didn't turn out too good because the sound was horrible. It was horrible. All right, so hopefully that looks like it's see through. I don't know how your end looks. Okay, so I'm gonna make this a little bit like a little line right here that's a little lighter. So I'm going to put that in. Just going to mix a little bit of this green yellow again. You can see that. Okay. Here. I am constantly changing things. Don't, if I don't like something, I'm changing it. It takes me forever to do a painting. All right. Now, like I said, this week I have had quite a number of things going on. It's been really intense. Uh, I hear my husband down there practicing. He's had some issues. I hope that it clears up. He has had some major issues with his fingers cracking. And when you play bass, I mean, those strings are pretty heavy. And so when you play bass, it can be really hard on your hands. You can waste that yellow because all right. Let's see here. This I don't like the way this looks, but then that's me, of course, trying to make it better. Let's see here now. I'm gonna have to get that speech chat. Um, so I know. Uh, let's see here. I can get this up so I can hear it. The only thing is that it's like delayed when I listen, so that can be a problem, and I don't want it to be echoing. Okay. Isn't that the truth? I know. It's the truth. Um, yeah, I just I don't know what to do. If I should do it or not. I mean, I'm like so debating on the whole thing. I just don't know what to do. Have you ever just been like what do I do? How do I do this? What do I, do I go back? Do I just let it go for now? I mean, it has a lot of good classes in. Some of the ones I've already taken up there, so that makes it nice. Um, so I don't really have to take them again. But I think this needs a little. I don't like the way it looks. See here. Let's see. In different lights. See, some of it's real dark, but most of it's lighter. This is pretty good. There's a little grumpy barking his head off as usual. This, this. You don't realize how hard it is to make tulips. I never thought it would be that hard. It is. It's very difficult. All right, so this one definitely has some orange in it. Here. I always get my hands dirty. Do you guys, if you paint, are you as a painter, do you ever, like, are your hands constantly getting filthy from the paint? 'Cause that's how mine get. Yeah, we might just get this done today. Might just get it done. So as soon as Grumpy starts barking, all the dogs around this town start barking. It's like goofy. It's the goofiest thing. I'm gonna get a kick out of it. Oh, let's see. Somebody had a question about being a painter. Let's see. Oh, I'm just saying, I don't know if you guys, all of you that are on here paint. Um, and I can't remember what I was going to say about that. Um, well, the workshops with the community college, they have different workshops that are they are taught by people, but it's not like it's so loosely based. I mean, you don't really learn much from these people. They tell you what to paint, and then there's no critiques with it. So I don't know what's hard to maintain. Maintain a what? What was I talking about? I can't recall. I'm sorry, Diana. I lost my. I can't remember what it was that I was gonna. Oh, thank you, Alec. Thank you. I got 5 likes. I could do a happy dance, but it wouldn't be like Diana. Woohoo. Yeah. Oh dear. It's the phone, and I know who it is, but I can't answer it. She does all the time. Call me at the wrong time. So let's see here. Oh dear. Okay, let's get this. It's my friend. I know she's gonna call, and she always calls on Tuesdays, and I always tell her I'm usually on, but I haven't been on, so can't really say much for that. Okay, I almost dropped that again. I'm gonna go with a smaller brush here. I'm gonna rinse this brush out. So it's a little teeny weeny brush. I don't know if you can see this. And I'm going into my alizarin crimson. And I am going to do some, just a little bit of brushwork here. Fine lining. Then I'm going to do the same thing. That's divide it up. See here, which okay, right down here. I'm just using this to fine line everything. All right, so some red. I'm just going to get some red here. And I'm going to put that right here. Right here. And right here. Okay. And there is one also a little bit in here. Okay, Grumpy. That's enough. That's enough. I have to yell at him, you know. He loves the bark. Okay, so now I'm gonna just put. Oh, hi, Grumpy. Did you come in to see what was going on? Huh? To see what's happening in here. So here we go. I still have to separate some of this. It's kind of really dark in there. It's just a tad of red. I just kind of like making it darker in through here. It's down here. Because it is a different flower part here, and you have to separate those. So you're going to have to use a little dark in order to do that. Separate the petals from each other. Okay. Very hard. Here. Oh, here, this is kind of like yellowish too. So I'm almost finished with this. Just got to get this a little darker in the bottom here. And I want to have sort of like a dry brush. Dry brush, you hardly have any paint on your brush. You kind of just bring it through here. I'm out of my element with these flowers, so I'm not used to painting these. I haven't painted florals for a while. Come on. Down a little here. This sounds just a little too red here. Um, just a little too. Okay, I think we have it pretty close to finished here. I could probably work on it forever. I always want to do that. Uh, Let me just put a little bit more red. Looks pretty good on camera. I'm not sure. But I'm going to put a little bit more red in some spots here. Okay, right here, there's a little dark. I'm just going to add that red in there to help it along, so it's not so bright. But you know that it's separating these petals. I hope his fingers won't hold up for him. He's down there practicing. Yeah, they got it. They have it. He has a gig at the end of the month here. He's got to get himself together. All right, so this, see, I could go on and on. And I start to see things that need a little work, repair work. All right. Well, anybody have any questions for me regarding this picture? I got this off of Pixabay. Uh, yeah, it was on Pixabay. I think I have that in the information section. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I gotta start practicing more of my painting because I haven't painted for so long. I mean, it's been almost a year. I mean, I haven't painted with acrylic paints like a painting on canvas like this for a while. There he goes. Oh, it's the mailman. Yep, we're gonna have that little problem. So let me see here. I need a little white. White. Oops, brand new bottle and the lid broke off. Gee whiz. Okay. Oh my gosh. I want to get a little bit of lighter yellow here. There we go. And highlight this here. The finishing touches. And this one here, just a little bit comes over. And let's see, anything else that's out? A little light touch here. do here. It's just few little highlights to show some separation of. All right, I think that's it for now. And hopefully next week, like I said, I'll start doing some other things. Um, on Wednesday, we're gonna have a review of a product, and um, what else? What else? We're gonna have a review of a product, and I'm gonna do that in my sketchbook. It's gonna be a sketchbook product kind of review. And then I'm going to start 365 days of drawing. And when you want to become an artist, the most important thing that you need to do, which I haven't done for a while, is draw every day. It's really important because you learn a little bit more about painting. I mean, I was teaching a girl who refused to draw. And when she would draw, it was so bad. And you don't get better unless you practice. And that's even with me. I mean, I've not really done much since I was sick with my back and everything. So I lost a lot of my skill and I have to get that back. It's just like a musician, they have to practice all the time in order to be good. And my husband does this every day. He hasn't been because of his hands. His little fingertips were cracking. And, on a bass, the strings are pretty thick. So it can be very painful if your hands are cracked like that. He has to form like calluses on there, which he wasn't able to get that to happen. For some reason, those tips were cracking. And you know how it is when you have eczema or when in the winter when your fingertips crack. Oh, that hurts so bad. So he wasn't able to practice like he used to. So same here. You have to practice. You have to practice your painting. You have to practice your drawing. I'm going to sign this. I think it looks pretty good. I mean, you can't really see the vase here. I don't know if I can get it up close. How this looks. Let's see. Yeah, see it's there. Okay, that's good. So it's a deep dark colored vase. So let me slime this because I don't think I'm going to do anything else to it. At least I don't want to. Let's see it. Pink. It's going to be interesting, right? Okay. I sign it all the time differently. That's kind of weird, but at least you can see it with that. I might take that out of there. I don't know. Anyways, so, oh, you're going to be live. Okay, Alex is going to be live in 30 minutes. I am actually going to, you're going to start at 3. I might be able to join in there, Alex, because I don't start cooking until 3:30. So yeah, I have to always start early. So I hope everybody's doing good. Okay. Thank you, Diana. I'm going to hit the road too. Thanks for coming and joining me today. I appreciate it. Hopefully next week, I mean, once people start to know that I'm on here every Wednesday at 1:30, we'll start to get more people in. And of course, more people come back. Okay. Well, we're going to say goodbye now. Take care. Have a good week. Stay safe. Stay blessed. See you next week. Bye.